I'm back. I'm just going to move you forward just a little bit. And that way let's have a look. Just want to put this like this so I can see which way it needs to go. There you go. And I am going to be doing my blankets. It's a week. I'm about 4 inches off the last time I knew of finishing it. So hopefully tonight those 4 inches will be done while we're gas bagging and talking and having fun. And we've got football on. It's on, but I'm not it's on as background. So not actually fully listening to it. So anyone that lives in Australia, you want your football scores, I can soon let you know. Teams are out on the ground, but they're not playing as yet. So we'll see what happens. To who wins after tonight. Don't forget the dummies, guys. They are free. And don't forget to put live chat. Always live chat, not chop chat. And hello to the lurkers who would be lurking. And thank you for lurking in the chewbucca bushes. And thank you for whoever comes and spending time with me. And thank you to those who will watch the replay. You are legends. So I will be finishing my blanket off. Hopefully have it finished by tonight so I can do a video. I think I need to turn that one down. Yeah. An echo. And that was me. Because I forgot to turn my iPad down. So I'm hoping to have this done by tonight. And all the balls that I have got wound up as scrap balls are getting down. Because now the blanket's getting bigger. It is taking up a lot more of the yarn. So, yeah. So I'll probably might take my yarn tomorrow, seeing it was going to be hot. Tomorrow on the train, so meeting my friend. But I thought, nah, because I really want to concentrate on what we're going to be talking about. So, yeah. Be great to catch up with. I haven't seen her for ages. Can't wait. And then after that, Lara will get some t-shirts. We might even get in there early enough to go in there and have a look. Because Lara needs a couple of new t-shirts and whatnot. So, and that's it's going to be really good fun. Really good fun. Can't wait. It's going to be a nice day tomorrow. 28, I think they said. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but 28 will be nice. Nice and warm. Put some cream on my leg and gone and washed my hands before I started. It's okay, I'll do that once. After. So that is okay. Got something in my eye. I hope everyone is okay. We're fine. We've had a really, really busy day, as we always do. I like keeping busy. Not because it makes the day go quicker, but it's good to go. We've been in the chemist, the shops, and showers. Now relaxing, watching football, or what football's on, finishing crocheting and talking to you guys and whatnot. So, yeah. And I'll get some photos tomorrow too, to where we've been, and make a video out of that one. So I really need to catch up on some videos too. So I better do an update on me on this blanket, because I haven't done an update for ages. It's been a while since I've done an update on this one. Apart from when you guys see when I'm turning corners, but not actually seen one on the thing. Yep, what have I done there? Got to put that one. There you go. Yeah, what's that one done? Thought I heard a noise. Well, they're going in the middle to do the toss to see who kicks where. So, I'm guessing Collingwood won the toss, as they do. Yeah. Got my fans on because it was a bit warm today. Both of them on. The top one needs a bit of clean. They're under the table. They're under my table. Okay, you can see my blanket. Which is good. It's getting bigger and bigger. So really big. It's got to get to 42 inches yet, so at least another 3 scrap yarn balls to go on it at least. And I won't measure it till I'm off the live. So, and I'd better put my phone, I'll put my phone on charge soon, because it will need to be charged ready for tomorrow and whatnot. Okay, go back and do this one again because I put it in the wrong spot. Now, alright, here I go. Here I go again to make another cluster. This is blanket number 6. And crocheting these up quicker than what I was knitting. I made 2 blanks for palliative care or hospice care, you say in the US. Knitted 2, that was it. But since crocheting them, I'm up to blanket number 6. You certainly do get them done quicker when you crochet them than you do knitting them and whatnot. So, which is good. That's what I prefer. And I enjoy crocheting them all up, which is good. Exactly what we need. And I am using, I started off with a 4 and then I went up to a 4.5. 4.5. And one blanket I did do with a 6. That was the 10 ply one. I used the 6. and that's and I did add a bit of orange to in between to get the orange just to give it a bit of a break in between. And now I've gone back to using the scrap ones up. And then when I'm actually finished, I'm going to go around, like Eden said, with black. I'll go around with black around the edges to give it, to tidy it look a little bit more nicer or tidy up or whatever way that you want to use. So use black to go around. And it would be, oh, I have a doorbell. I hear a doorbell. Ooh, you nearly got caught there.
Oh dear. I was too slow. I was looking away actually at something. I was saying, oh dear. How are you today?
Good. What about you?
Oh yeah, I've just woken up. I've just not this long woken up from a nap. So yeah. Oh, I'm having
I
a
was
big
just,
cup of coffee.
I was just saying, I put a bit of white in between, orange,
Oh yeah.
just to break the scraps up.
Yeah, I like that. I like a burst of colour here and there.
You know. So, and I mean, I had the orange out because I was going to use the orange for something, and
Yeah.
I didn't put it away. So I thought, oh, you're out. I'll just put 2 rows of orange. Oh, the bit of it might have 3 bits of 3 in it, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. I like the way because when you do 2 rows like that, it kind of looks like a zigzag.
Yeah.
And if you're able to sort of do 2 rows, it's always going to look like a zigzag. It looks good.
So, but once it's finished, I'm going to put. Eden said, "Why don't you put black around the edge once you finish?" So, whatever color I finish on, black's going to go around it.
Cool.
Because I've got
It's
plenty
not
of
like
black.
you, because you normally go for white.
Yeah, well, Eden said, "What about black?" And I'm thinking, you know what? I've used white.
In it, yeah. And you've used black in it, so...
And I do have a little bit of black in it. Where is it? I do have a bit of black. Where did I put it? I do have black because I had black on the table, and it was only a little bit of black, and it didn't even do half a line. But I know I did do black. Oh, here, maybe. Oh, I did do black.
Yeah.
It was only a little tiny ball, so I used it up. So
yeah,
and
you can
I've
have
sewn all the ends in that I needed, apart from the last couple that I've got to do now. So, but I like to do them once I've been around a couple of times, around a couple of times, and then I'll sew them up.
Yep.
Sew them in. So, and that. But other than that, it's warm and day, but a busy day. What about you?
Yeah. You can help me decide on some colours, and I don't know how well they're going to show up. This is... I want to make a basket.
Okay.
So now, this is a bit darker than it's showing. It's
Is that the lemon sherbet, or is that... No, that's not lemon sherbet, because that's lemon sherbet.
It's a
yeah, you're darker than
cotton.
mine.
Yeah, this is a dark. It's more... I mean, it's not showing up very well. This is a problem. It's probably closer to the darker colour than it is the lighter.
Yeah, this is lemon sherbet.
No name on it at all for any colours.
Ah.
Because I bought them in boxes, and it did have them listed what the colours were, but I forgot to write them down.
Write them down. So that'd be like a bright yellow.
No, it's not really bright. It's sort of... It looks
a mustard.
Bright. More of a mustard. I would say more of a straw colour, actually.
Okay,
like a straw basket. So that's what I had. That was colour choice number 1.
Yep.
Then I had this colour once again, and that's looking really bright as well, like an orange, but it's not. It's more of a...
Now that looks like a mustard gone wrong.
it's more brown.
That looks like a pumpkin colour, like a
It does. Pumpkin. It looks like it is very pumpkin-y, yes.
Yes.
Same problem. It came in a box and I don't have the colour. Or this one, and that's actually not too bad. That's pretty close to the actual colour. So they're my three choices for what I want to make a basket in, but I'm not really sure which would be the best one to go for.
I don't know whether I really like the yellow with the two bottom colours.
No, not together. So
Oh,
single.
separate.
So it'll
Oh,
be the
okay.
basket would be all one colour. So it'll
Oh,
either be the
okay.
straw colour, the pumpkin-y colour, or the brown.
Because I like the pumpkin and the brown one together.
Mm.
And how many colours how big would the basket be?
It's just going to be a little Easter egg basket. So it's only going to be tiny.
Oh, enough for a little child to sort of have with the
Yeah.
Oh, I'd probably go the brown one. I like the
one?
brown one. Yes,
Yeah,
that one. I like that
that's
one.
what I was thinking. That's what I
I'm
was
thinking more of
thinking.
a child because, I mean, now the child would like the other two colours, but I think that would be more.
Mm. Yeah, and then I'm going
More.
to just,
That's what I was thinking.
yep,
And is the
cool.
handle going to be the same colour or are you using a different
Probably.
colour?
I'll probably do it in the same colour. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I'd go the
Mm.
brown one first. And then if you're going to do it on Fibre Sisters
Yeah.
or the
Twisted fibre friends, yeah.
I'd probably use maybe the yellow or the orange as a tutorial.
Yeah.
Do it in the brown first and then do the orange or the yellow in the tutorial.
Yeah.
So your orange one and your yellow is two different colours to this one.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Because I know what those colours are. Yeah, this is it's a very dirty yellow. It is a very straw colour yellow. It's very
I would like to say what I want to say, but I can't say it on YouTube.
Baby diarrhea?
No, I was looking at We Gone Wrong.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how your colour of your weed can be different colours?
As long as it's not this colour, you're fine.
Yeah. But the yellow one, you could do it as a
not a
baby
doctor, just pretending to be one on the internet, yeah.
Well, you can have baby diarrhea if you want to, but I was thinking of the wee.
Now that really honestly reminds me of breastfed baby poo.
I wouldn't know because my girls weren't breastfed.
Mine were only very briefly, but they were for a few weeks each.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all right. Well, what size hook? I'll get my hook out.
Maybe do a 4.5 hook.
Yeah, it suggests a 5, but on needle. But I do want it to be really stiff.
Yeah.
Like a sort of side stand straight. So I might even go to a 4. No, yeah, maybe I'll try a 4. I might start off with a 4 and see
if
how
you
that
don't like it
goes.
with the 4, well, you can always go 4.5.
Yeah, exactly. I can always go up one. Oh, the ends were sticking out.
Yeah, I started off with this blanket on a forum, saying to one of the ladies at the knitting club, God, it's taking so long on a size 4mm hook. She goes, when you change your colour next, just go up a hook size, go up to 4.5. I said, all right, cool, I can do that.
I wouldn't. I hate that. I hate playing with hook sizes because my tension is all over the place, and I think you'd notice mine. I think you'd notice it too much.
But I do know. But you know,
yours don't. They don't ripple. Yours don't ripple when you get bigger.
See here, like in the middle, the red bit, right up to I think to this yellow is the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went up to the 4.5, but you can't notice.
You can't see. I think if it were me, I'd see. I would see because I don't know. Actually, 0.5 millimeter isn't really an awful much.
No, I only just went from a 4 to a 4.5, so it's not really much difference.
No.
Different. So, and you can't tell that I've changed it anyway. Unless you're a damn perfectionist, then you'd know that I've probably changed.
Well, yeah. I mean, you might notice, but I doubt it.
But you know what? It's for palliative care, and I don't think they're going to care that I've gone up a 0.5 of a hook.
No, hopefully not.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they're in that sort of part of life, I don't think they're really caring as long as they got something to keep them
warm
and
comfy and everything. Yeah.
and someone thinking of them, so
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to worry about that.
No, I don't think so. I think you're right.
So, and you're just thinking of them sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think at the moment it's just you and I chatting away, but that's okay. I know
Well,
I got
it says
Lucas there.
5 are what? Yeah, as I say, it says 5 are watching. So there's some lurkers probably
That's
busy
okay.
getting their, finishing off their day or doing their dishes, and they might
Oh,
do some
they'll
bathes
probably
later
be
on.
by now. They're probably early hours of the morning.
Mm.
Some of them would be.
Ah, they're probably too tired to type.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind yakking while they're lurking and they're doing what they need to do, and they can listen while we're talking.
Yeah.
So that is fine. I'm happy with that. As long as they don't mind me babbling on about anything and everything. And as long as they're having fun, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
This will tell you how good I was when I put my yarn together. Look how
Mm-hmm.
short I did the things. And
Oh,
so I'll snip that off and redo it. Make it a bigger one.
yeah, maybe just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I always like to have a good
But
length for
probably why it's
sewing.
like, yeah, it's like that because, I've sewn them in and then when I've unpicked it.
Ah, oh
So,
yeah, you sewn them in and snipped them. Yes, of course, you shortened them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, so
that's
you're still working with the unraveled stuff.
yeah.
I see. Ah,
Yeah, so I've unraveled them and then because, when you've unraveled them and you've sewn them in, so of course it's going to be short.
mm,
But that's okay. Now I've got a longer bit that's there.
yep.
Yeah, because it's getting down now. It's slowly getting down. And I've got another blanket there that I want to use as a scrap blanket, so it will get used
Yep.
quite easily. So, which won't take long. I mean, the basket was full, but now you can actually,
See the bottom?
yeah, you can sort of see the
Right.
bottom, but you can see that they've gone down.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That is the one beauty with the crocheting.
and with the way that I'm crocheting, now the bottom will be there before I even know it.
Mm.
So, and then tomorrow there'll be, I won't crochet till I come home because I'm meeting my friends tomorrow.
And that's so you're going to be out pretty much all day tomorrow?
Yeah, and then I had to ring her because her train doesn't pull in at Flinders Street no more. It pulls in at the new station. So I had to say to her, change your plan for where we're meeting.
Mm.
You'll have to go to State Library and get off there, and I'll meet you at State Library. Oh, but that's putting you out. I said, no, it's not. Because I get off at State Library. I get off at Melbourne Central and go straight across the State Library. So, no, it's not putting me out.
Oh, so they've actually changed where some trains stop. I
Yeah,
guess it's to
only
reduce.
the Cranbourne, East Pakenham, and Water Gardens and Sunbury. They don't
Okay.
go through into Flinders Street, or they just all the old city circle because with all these 5 new stations, they go through the 5 new stations.
Okay. I suppose that will reduce people crowds at Flinders too, which wouldn't be
Yeah,
a
and they're
bad thing.
trying to reduce how many trains actually go through the old city circle now
Yep.
because the old city circle can't handle all these new trains and
Mm,
that now. So by building these new ones, they can,
yep.
and they've made it a lot easier for those that want those nurses and doctors that work at the children's and that to get off at Parkville because it's closer for them to get to work now.
It is. Yeah, it would be.
Because they used to get off. I mean, they can still get off at North Melbourne going by the train line track, and then there's a bus waiting for them at North Melbourne to take them up to the Royal Melbourne, so they're not walking
Mm,
and that. But now with Parkville there, well, it's a little bit closer for them, so
yep.
you'll still get some getting off at North Melbourne to go by the bus, so they've still got that in that way.
Be easier for people visiting too, I guess, to go in on the train
Yeah.
and stop there.
And I'm guessing for Arden Street, Arden Station, I'm guessing that will be for the ones who want to go and watch North Melbourne train at Arden Street Oval. So,
Mm,
well, why not? Collingwood's got one. Oh, well, when they used to train at old Victoria Park.
don't they train there anymore? I see. I wouldn't know.
No, they train now over at is it Amy Stadium that's behind the MCG? I think it's
Sounds
Amy.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go there now
Uh,
or something or other, and I think Carlton still trains at what they call Icon Oval now instead of Prince's Park.
why they have to
Yeah.
keep? I mean, I get it. They've got different sponsors and all that, but goodness, it's frustrating when they have to keep changing names.
I don't know why they just can't keep it with the old um, Carlton Prince's Park. Leave it like
Mm,
that, and then people know exactly what you're talking about.
yep. Because let's face it, most people will still refer to them as the old name.
Yeah, it's the same when I go to. I say to Lara, "We'll get off at Spencer Street station." She goes, "It's Southern Cross." I said, "I don't care. It's still Spencer Street to me." You
Yep.
know, it's just you know, why do you need to change things? It was called Spencer Street Station because it was on Spencer. It's on Spencer Street.
Yeah. It hasn't changed what street it's on.
No, so
Mm.
now you want to call it Southern Cross because we have the Southern Cross on our flag. Will be. What's that got to do with the street it's on?
I thought it was called Southern Cross because it was near Southern Cross Casino or something. But anyway.
That's the Crown.
Oh, okay.
It's always been the Crown.
Oh, well, there you go. That shows how little I know about Melbourne. Very, very little. Well, I
No,
haven't been there. I
I,
haven't been there for, I don't know, 30
I
years.
would imagine they've called it Southern Cross because of the Southern Cross on
Yeah,
our flag.
more than likely. I agree. That's probably the reason for it, for sure.
You know, I sort of don't go into looking at it, but as far as I'm concerned, it
Mm.
should have stayed at Spencer Street
Makes more sense.
because it's
That's
on.
what you done.
Yeah, well, you call Flinders Street Station Flinders Street because it's on
Yeah.
Flinders Street, and it's
You,
named after Matthew Flinders,
you wait and see if they try and change that.
or they
All
that
hell will break loose, I tell you now. Look
it
at the
won't be.
fuss we made when they tried to take the clocks down.
Yeah.
It was like, you're not taking our clocks down.
Oh, I tell you what, they go and change Flinders Street Station, and geez, almighty roar. Don't know about
Mm.
this war happening with Israel and Iran. It'll happen here
Um,
if they did that to Flinders Street Station.
yeah, we'd be too busy here fighting.
But isn't it a part of Flinders Street Station heritage listed?
I think they have probably done that now, especially
Big
the front, the way the front looks, because that's a really, really old building.
building.
The front part.
So
Of
there'll be
course,
no way
once you
they'll be
walk
able.
in there, it's very, very modern. But yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is, if some of it's heritage listed, they wouldn't be able to change the
no.
name of it.
Well, that's true too. Yep.
That's why you got some of the walls at Pentridge still up because it's heritage listed and
Mm,
they can't take it down.
yep.
And you still got some of the grave sites there.
Ugh.
Ah, it's nothing. We used to live right across the road from it and used to go to the swimming pool on the other side of the road of it.
Mm,
Don't go with any towels on. You just go with your bathers on and off to the pool you went. And we used to sleep with our doors open.
yeah.
Because back then, when they used to get out of jail, they're not going to come to your house. They're going to go.
Yep. They're gonna go leave the area, go home.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're just going to up and go. Get out as quick as they can. And then you've got Coburg Lake across the road. So if they want to get out, they can get in down there and hide. Because there's
Mm,
places they can hide over in there. So, I mean, yeah, they'll go across the road and look there first. But once you get in there of a night time in amongst those shrubs, you can really get moving.
mm.
You can really get going once you're across there. And once you get to the creek, that's another thing you can do is go via the creek and follow along, and then you can't. It makes it harder again because there's too much shrub to be hiding.
Yeah.
So
Did you get many sirens going off for escapees or not?
no, no,
No.
you didn't. When because we lived there from the time I was born till we were 13, because then my parents separated. And we used to be able to walk through the high school and Pentridge to go up into Coburg. Only one person got out when my mum was walking through, but they got out and ran the other way. Because when they get out, they get out.
Mm.
And I never heard any sirens going off,
Yeah.
so, and yeah, God, we played down at the creek. It was the creek, the high school, and then there was like a lane, like a path where you can get through, and then the jail, and then you cut across the creek to go to the outdoor swimming pool. But when they get out, they get out. They're not going to hang around. They got out and go, sort of thing. Geez, I must have put a lot of yellows to this one. Look, there's another one. At least that one's a bit longer. Don't need to cut that one. But yeah, no, it was yeah. When they got out, they got out. They didn't hang around.
No.
So, and because it took up all that space, and then you had the pool one end, and then a football oval down the other, and creek in the middle, main road up the top. Oh well, two main roads anyway. But yeah, when they got out, they got out. They
Mm.
didn't hang around.
Nope.
You sort of tell people today, oh, fancy you near a jail. I said, well, back then you know different, and you're actually probably more safer having the jail there than what you are now.
Probably.
I mean,
Well, but,
to me,
hopefully you would get quick responses into anything going on in case it was an escaped prisoner.
yeah. But we didn't have any problems. Well, no, I didn't hear any sirens go off.
Mm.
So we were fine. And you played out in the street, knowing that the jail's one end, Bacon Paddock the other end. I mean, different sort of thing. You just got on doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
And then if we went and seen my grandfather who lived in Reservoir, well, going from Coburg to Reservoir, there was all these laneways that we could cut through, and got us from Coburg to Reservoir, in half an hour by walking. And then
Mm.
you stop along the way, and there was a child's playground that we used to stop for 10, 15 minutes to play on, and then off we go again. And then come home the same way we went.
Mm.
Stop at the park, have a play, and then off back home again. It's sort of, you had a lot of things to do back then.
Yeah.
More things than what they've got today.
Probably. And kids are, more willing to go out and about then too than they are today. But,
And we really
times
didn't,
have changed a
but we
lot.
really didn't have what computers and
Yeah, we didn't have all the electronics that we got today.
electronics, and you didn't have
Sure.
mobile phones, and you did have like a little Atari set, but it was really one of the first ones that would a really old one that came out. But when you had the 7 weeks off at Christmas, it was like you're outside more than where you were inside. Now kids are
Mm.
today, they're too busy inside on their laptops, on their
Mm.
computers, on their phones, on this, on that. I need the PS6 now because the PS5's no good. And
Yeah.
oh, you know,
Yep.
and you sort of weren't home when you had that big break at Christmas.
No, I mean, we were lucky because my dad was in the building game, you know, He was a corker, and so he would have a big sort of 4 to 6 week break over the Christmas, which is the same as us.
Yeah.
So, that worked fairly well. That but my brother was old enough to be sort of stay at home and look after his little sister kid. But it was good that way.
Mm. But the thing is, you always had something to do.
Mm,
And that's the problem with a lot of the kids on my estate. There's nothing for them to do. So yeah, they're going to ride around on these monkey bikes. Yeah, they're going to get caught by the police. They're going to get compensated. But then what they don't realise, you take that bike off them, they know where to get another one. And
mm,
I've always thrown ideas off because we've got a community centre we can go to. I said, but the police ride motorbikes, don't they? And they go, yeah. I said, well, why can't a couple of the police officers come here with a bike that needs to be done up with one of their mechanics and show these young kids how to fix the bikes?
mm,
And then they'd be riding bikes
yeah,
properly and fixing them properly. And then that wouldn't be a hassle because some of these kids would like, young men would like that sort of thing. And,
yep. There would be some for sure.
I mean, you've got soccer players coming out playing soccer on a soccer pitch with the younger ones. Well, the ones between 14 and 18, they're not into doing that now.
No, not many of them anyway. Not unless they're looking at it as a career.
Or why can't, I mean, it's only a local soccer team that comes out to do it, but I think if you got picked up their interest is by having someone from Melbourne City Soccer Club or,
Yeah.
other, besides the local ones. Same with the basketball. We've got what? Four
Mm,
basketball Melbourne Stars and Melbourne one. Bring the actual one that actually does play basketball as a career out. Or even
mm,
to the cricket team, like the BBL cricket team with Melbourne Stars and Melbourne Renegades. The kids would love the actual idols they actually look up to,
mm,
not just, local base ones. You got to think in the mind of with these teenagers young
yeah.
teenagers to young women. Like I said
Yeah.
last weekend, we had this little fair thing on. It was based on for little kids.
Mm,
I was only there for an hour and come home, and I thought, I'm bored.
mm,
Imagine if I'm bored at the age that I am to what these young teenage to young men would be.
mm.
They don't want to look at an animal farm, lot of pigs and roosters and
No.
goats. That's fair enough for young ones. And they had the person that dresses up as Bluey out. Well, that's for young ones. You're missing the point. You're leaving the ones that are, you know, that
Yeah.
need it. I mean, it's fine to have something there for, you know, 10 and under, but what about those that are going, that are getting older? You've not got nothing for them.
No.
You've got to, you know, think about it. Yeah, you had a Mr. Whippy van out. Oh, wacko, that's for young ones again.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like Mr. Whippy.
Hey, I do too, but young teenage
Me
to young
too.
adults don't, you know. And then they had another shop open where you can go and buy hot dogs and whatnot.
I like hot dogs too. I would have had a ball there.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I didn't go nowhere near the hot dogs, but I went and got a hot drink though.
Mm,
I'm just going to close my door and turn my light on, but you can still hear me. But yeah, it's all right if you're into hot dogs, but again, not a
yeah.
lot of people will. I don't know if they made any money out of them, but they had these muffins.
Mm,
They were walking around with these muffins, and they had like a topping on it. And I go, okay, I'll have one. And I don't know what the topping was, but I'm thinking, ooh, you don't taste good.
yeah. There's
And
probably cream cheese.
And the muffin was fine. The
Oh,
muffin was nice, but it was just the topping. And one of the girls come back and said, "Do you want another one?" I said, "I didn't actually enjoy the muffin. I enjoyed the muffin, but I didn't like what was on top." They said, "Oh, we're pretty sure it's cream cheese."
that's what I said. Yeah, cream cheese. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what happened to the good old days where you got actual sugar icing on top of it? The
Well, they're
actual
trying to
icing.
reduce your sugar, see? These
Yeah.
days, they're trying to reduce their sugars.
But I understand where this cough the cafe is coming from because they are
Mm,
joined on to the DPV health doctor surgery where it's got the dentist there and they're trying to avoid the sugary stuff.
mm,
But you're still going to have a bit of sugar in the muffin if you've got, unless it's the muffin that don't need sugar.
mm. I like cream cheese on my
I'm not a
carrot
cream
cake.
cheese person.
No, you're not a lot of things person.
No, no, no. I mean, I do like eating my cheese,
Mm,
but not in a way of cream cheese.
yeah. I think I do put a little bit of sugar in the cream cheese toppings, but just not as much, obviously, as icing sugar.
I would rather the icing sugar.
Mm,
See, if they'd had icing sugar on it, I would have said, yeah, I'll have another one.
mm,
But because it was the cream cheese, I said, yeah, no, no, I'm right. The muffin was nice. I didn't have a problem with the muffin, but I did with the cream cheese. And then I thought, oh yeah, I'll have a biscuit that they had. They had them in the shape of on the icing. It had a paw print because you
oh,
could bring your dogs to. Then they were going. It was and they're going to have a bet. They were having a best dressed dog, but the cream cheese wasn't nice. But then they had a biscuit, and it was in shape of a bone. Oh, hi Tracy, how are you? She said, hi Lisa and Sam.
hi
We're
Tracy.
good.
Oh,
And they had a biscuit, and it had the cream cheese on top again. And I think, what is it with cream cheese?
I've never seen cream cheese on a bicky before.
I'm thinking, really? You've got to be kidding me. Yeah. So the biscuit was nice, but just shame they didn't have they had the frosting on it. How are you both doing, Tracy? Is
Oh,
asking.
good. Thank you. How are
We're
you?
good. Yeah, we're going good. Our Sunday's nearly over while your
Mm,
Sunday's starting.
yep.
And how are you? And what time is it for you, Tracy? Because I know you're in the US and you have quite a few different um, time changes. And you've just had a time change. Are you in one of the states where where your time has gone forward? Because it's just gone forward today. I am good. My leg is healing slowly, but it's healing. That
That's
is
the
the main
main thing.
thing. And
Yep.
thank God it's healing. That
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
it will be sore, but it will and it will heal slowly. But just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your leg will take its time to heal, but it is healing. That is the best thing. Oh, I went and got me cream made up for my leg, right?
Mm.
It is called, I don't know how you would pronounce the word, but hang on,
Oh, okay. No, got no idea.
right? So
Yep.
I got it, just woke up at 3:55 a.m., she said, and I got to put it on twice a day. So when I got home from the chemist, I put it on. And I said to Eden, I'm sure I've had this before, but it made my leg itchy,
Yeah.
right? And I told her I was using the oatmeal cream, but she said, put this on and then put a little bit of that over the top. But I didn't put it on that one over the top because I had to go back out. And I haven't put it on since, but I thought I'll put a little bit more on once. I just put it on sparingly,
Mm.
but it was made. But whether it's the first time I've used it for today because it made my leg itchy and it been quite warm, I don't know. But I will put some more on in a little bit, and then I've got to go and wash my hands because of the way the cream is.
Mm.
And then once that's settled in, I'll try the oatmeal. But you can see it's sort of worked a little bit. But I've got to.
Mm.
I've only put it on once, but I've got to put it on again. But
Yeah.
but
Probably
my
best with that sort of stuff. It's always best to put on, I find, straight after a shower, and you've padded yourself dry and all the rest of it.
yeah, I should
And
have done
then,
that when I got off. But I thought oh, I really want to quickly get on and do a live, and then what I'll do is when I'm finished, then I'll do it, and then I'll put it on then, and then let it,
Yeah.
because I got the fans on and they're on my legs to try and keep them cool.
Mm.
Because sometimes when it's hot, my legs get hot, so I try and put the fans on them as much as I can, just
Yeah.
to get the coolness be on them. So, yes, yes, we just sprung forward an hour tonight. Oh, cool.
Mm.
So really, if they hadn't sprung forward, she would have only been 2:55 instead of 3:55.
Mm.
Yeah, we go back on the 5th. So we've just got
Next month. Yeah.
yeah, we go back on the 5th of April, which is Easter Sunday. I was going to say Good Sunday, but Easter Sunday, and we go back on Easter this time.
Yeah. Which is odd, but yeah.
So, and then I think is it October 10th? Let me have a look.
Probably somewhere. It's usually after the grand final or just before the grand final. I can never remember.
After grand final, because it'll be the
Yeah.
25th for grand final. Let me have a look, and we'll have a look. Let's Google on my calendar. October, July, August, September, October. Daylight savings, we go forward on the 4th of October.
That's my brother's birthday.
Well, that's when we're going forward.
Oh, there you go.
And then in April 20, let's have a look in 27, February, we don't want February, so March. Looks like we're going into April again. Hang on. Yeah, looks like we're going into April again for daylight savings.
Oh,
Hang on,
oh,
isn't it?
they need to make up their minds. They need to get rid of it. I was watching, I think it was a YouTube thing, and they were talking about daylight savings, and I'm sure I heard them say that Portugal and one other European country has ditched daylight savings altogether. And I thought, brilliant, why can't we all do that?
I know.
It'd be so
We've
nice.
got next year. We've got Easter in March.
Okay.
Easter will be Good Friday is the 26th, Easter Saturday the 27th, 28th is Easter Sunday, Easter Monday 29th, but Easter Tuesday is Tasmania. And then on the 4th of April, daylight savings goes forward.
Okay. So it's, same day
It
almost.
goes back. It goes
Mm,
back on the 4th, but goes
yeah.
forward in.
Yeah.
Sam,
Fall back, spring forward.
Jamie, Tracy wants to know what you're working on.
A little basket for Easter. Whoops.
And I am, when I get back to March. Are we March? Yes, we are March.
We are.
Right. And I am still working on my scrap blanket. I'm getting close to the 42 inches.
Mm.
But then what yarn's left from doing this one, I do have another scrap one doing down there. It's not on the floor, it's on a container, but it is down there. But when I get back around to near the start, I'll need to measure and see how much more. Because I know last night or this morning, before I went to bed, it was on, I think,
Hi, Chris.
39. Hey, Chris, how are you? Now, did you spring forward, Chris, as well? Because I know, are you in a state that sprung forward? Does California spring forward? Yes, I
Probably.
think they do.
Probably.
Yes. I can have a look, actually. Let's go. Let me have a look.
I think, I think I heard Idaho or one of the states starting with I are the only, well, there's that one and one other that doesn't do daylight savings.
Well, we're still 19 hours ahead of California, which is where Chris is. Now that we sprung forward, I wish we stay here. I like it like sun.
Yeah.
After 8 a.m. Hi, Chris, she's saying, and then Tracy says, hi, Chris, she meant, and that. So we're still 19 hours ahead of San Francisco or
Mm-hmm.
California. And those that live Nashville way, we're still 16 hours ahead. 15 hours there, 10 hours for Oslo, 16 hours for Oklahoma, 17 hours for Denver, and 11 hours for London, 2 hours for Auckland that we're behind in Auckland, so we don't need to.
Yeah.
March 8th is the day we spring forward. Isn't it today? Didn't you spring forward
Yep.
today?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. They did last night. No, tonight. Whenever. Whatever.
Tonight our time, but they've already sprung forward.
Yeah.
Because if Tracy's 3:54,
Mm.
do you do? But if Tracy's 3:54, oh, she would have to be Nashville way, I'm guessing. Oh, it's the 8th. I'm out of it. LOL. That's okay. Today's the 8th. Oh, that's all right because she'll be the same time zone as Pam from Be Creative Crafts. That's
I can.
okay. Well,
I'm always floored how you can remember who's in what bloody time zone. I barely know what time zone my own family are in. And the way you were me, that person's in that time zone. I'm like, yeah, okay.
yeah, Chris is
No idea.
in his Pacific time
Mm,
because he's the same as Dawn and Margie.
right.
Tracy's Central Time, which is the same time as Pam from Be Creative and Miguel
Yeah.
and Nancy from Little Treasures and Cynthia from Joyful Creations. They're Eastern, and Nisi is in Mountain Time. Mishi is the same time Central with Pam. So yeah, we don't spring forward until we AM. It's only QSM now. Huh?
It's only Q. What's near Q? 1, 2 a.m.
Oh, you got to remember, Chris
Mistype.
won't be. No, Chris isn't in daylight savings yet
All right.
because he's Pacific time, and they're only. I can tell you exactly what time. He's only 1:05 in the morning. He
Yep.
hasn't hit.
Yep.
He
That's what he's
hasn't
saying.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We go from 2 a.m. It was meant to be, I guess, to 3
yeah.
a.m. when it swaps over, but
So
it's
he's
only
he's
1
only
a.m.
one oh
and
five. He's just got
yeah.
under an hour to go, and then he's
Okay.
on daylight
Oh,
savings.
woohoo! You gain an hour. I prefer to gain an hour than lose an hour,
And
especially when
he's
I was
going,
working.
"Ugh, this keyboard. You remember more than I do," Tracy said. Yeah,
I
he's just,
know she's amazing with it. When I just don't. Yeah, her brain.
if it's something, but do you notice if it's something that I enjoy to remember, I will
Mm,
remember.
mm.
And if it's something I really don't feel like it, I'll go, what?
Well, I think that's most of us. We're all like that. Yeah.
So, yeah, he said it's 1 o'clock now, and then when we'll spring forward at 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So he misses the hours between 2 and 3. So he'll go
Mm-hmm.
straight to 3 o'clock once it hits 2 o'clock.
Yep.
So, and Tracy said, yeah, he has another hour. He does. When I looked, it was 1:05. So in another 55 minutes, he will be on daylight savings. And forget about Alaska because some days they don't have dark time. And when they do, it's what, an hour of dark time a night?
Yeah, that's why I like watching Man Mimi at the beginning. She always puts how many hours of darkness they've got, how many, when the sun comes up, when it goes down, all that sort of
I
thing.
like that because it lets you know exactly, what's going on. Tracy said, I
Mm.
wish we could just stay here now and stop all the nonsense.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
if
think
we
what they
were,
need to do is just go forward half an hour,
yeah.
or go back half an hour, split the difference, and then stay there.
But see, I would like if we're gonna keep the time change as it is, if we're gonna spring forward and stay that way, well, let's
Mm,
just stay that way
mm.
instead of saying, hey, okay, an hour forward, and then you go an hour back. Queensland used to do daylight savings.
Yep, no, they don't.
It
No.
only lasted. 12 months, 2 years, because of their farmers. But it didn't work out for them, so they just stayed as they were. They didn't
Yeah.
bother with it because it's to them it was not making sense for them. So now when we do daylight savings, we're an hour ahead of them until we
Mm.
actually go back, and then we're the same time as them.
Yeah. It's craziness. It really is.
It's You guys are just going to move this way just for a minute.
But there are 2 states, are there not, in America that do not change?
Um,
I'm pretty sure Idaho or one of the states starting with I or O
we're,
don't,
we're going to Google it.
and then one other. I'm sure I've heard that there were 2 states that don't.
We will Google it. I think there's more than 2 states now. I'm sure. I'm
Maybe.
sure Chris will probably verify. I don't know. I think he goes to Dawn Young Doll's one. I'm sure she said there's been another one added to it. So
Mm. Okay.
which states? Hang on, might help if I spell it right. Which states in the USA don't do daylight savings? Arizona doesn't change, Tracy said. All
That's
right.
the other one, yeah.
It's in here it has Hawaii and most of Arizona do not observe daylight savings.
Mm-hmm.
Choose to remain on standard time year round, while Arizona mostly obtains the Na Navajo Nation, Navajo,
No, Navajo.
Navajo Nation, which the state does not observe DST. Additionally, U.S. territories,
Mm-hmm.
including Puerto Rico, GUAM,
Guatemala. No, it wouldn't be
Burma,
Guatemala.
Burma, American Samoa, and Virgin Islands do not observe daylight savings.
Mm.
Yeah, they're the
Okay.
ones so far that's come up. Might be
That's what we
east.
need to move to. One of those
Chris
places.
said not only that, the UK is like a week apart from when we go back and forth in time. So UK YouTube shows are off an hour until they swap over to. Might be
Mm.
Arizona, he said. So, all right. So
Well,
there's.
I remember we used to, years ago when I used to do gaming, I used to game with a load of and UK people. US would change first, whether it was back or forward. Well, no, it didn't. That changed as well. But they would change. A week later, the UK would change. And then, like 2 weeks later, we would change. And, so for a whole month, we didn't know when we needed to go online to play, like games together. And it was
Mm,
just hit and miss until we got into the new hour time zones. It was
because
stupid.
I know
Mm,
when the US go forward, I think we're either 3 weeks with them or 4 weeks with them.
mm.
And
Yeah.
then when they spring back and we spring forward, I think that's if we're 3 weeks this time with them in the time zone, then when they spring back and we spring forward, we're with them for 4 weeks.
Mm. Yeah, it doesn't even, it's not even. Like it's not even like it's not even like it's the same every year. Like it's not like they change one week, we change the next.
Mm.
No, they change one year they might change, and then we'll change 2 weeks later. Next year it might be 4 weeks difference. It's just
Hey,
oh,
but you know what? One good thing Australia don't have, we don't need a weasel to tell us when spring starts.
no, we had the drop bears. When
So
they
yeah,
start dropping, we know when the drop bears start dropping.
yeah, and we know when we're getting our autumn weather because all the autumn leaves fall off for the new ones to grow. And that's so. All right, I'm not that
I
far off.
do I do love autumn. Autumn is my favorite of all.
Yeah, and it
I think.
starts,
I mean, I like winter, but because it's so nice and cold. But autumn is just so beautiful. It really is. I just
yeah,
love
and
all the colours
amazing
on it.
all the colours that you can have that you can actually
Yeah.
think, oh, what can I make out of those colours?
Yep. For sure.
Because it's all the browns and the yellows and the reds.
Yeah. And the ochras have that
Yeah.
colour. Ochra.
Aqua, yes, definitely.
I love saying that word.
We had an excursion with the kindergarten one day, and they had, you know, how the Aboriginal do their dance,
Mm-hmm.
and they used the aqua to, you know, to paint on their faces and that.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, we need somebody to, you know, to show." So one of the children got picked, and they said, "Would you do it?" And I go, "Yeah, all right, I'll do it." And when you put that ochre in your face, it makes your face. You think, "Oh, my face feels nice and smooth," and
Be like having a mud pack. You know,
yeah,
mud face pack.
that's
That's
what
what
it. That's
it's
what it
just
did.
dirt. It's just like coloured dirt, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just yeah, it
Yeah.
was like having a mud pack on you, cleaning your pores, and it felt really,
Mm-hmm.
really good.
Yeah.
Chris said he loves autumn.
Yeah. Autumn is beautiful.
Yeah, apart from when it gets hot in autumn, but we do get some
Mm.
hot days,
Yeah.
which
Well, it's
we're going to get.
technically autumn now. Technically.
Yeah, where we are. Yeah, we were to autumn since the first of all, August, 1st of March,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
we're heading for a scorcher on Wednesday.
Oh, what's it going to be? I don't want to know.
35
Oh.
with showers, and then we know the showers are going to be stinking hot.
Yeah, we know that they're going to be sticky.
It's going to be sticky, muggy.
Mm.
Ugh. I'm so glad I'm not going nowhere. I'll sit
Mm.
at home and do a live in the morning. I'll get up and do a live in the morning and do a 2 hour live in the morning.
I need to unravel that. My bottom's all floppy and sort of hangs
Oh,
down. Hang on.
yeah, no, you look like you got like the start of a nutshell at the bottom.
Yeah, it could be an acorn.
That's
Maybe
it.
if I keep going, I could make it into an.
Hey, but you could have it as an acorn basket. Keep it, but it's not going to be. Listen here, that's just being. I just clicked onto what you were going to call it.
Yeah,
Then you got the same thing.
yeah. No,
Hey,
I'm
but
not gonna.
if you make another one the same, you can turn it into a little Barbie bra.
Barbie bra.
Yeah, but if you, but you know what I mean. If you had a doll big enough to fit that and use them as a like a bikini,
Could make a nose warmer.
you could. I think
Winter.
Pinocchio might break it though.
Well, especially if you told a lie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tracy said it gets really hot here in Louisiana, and we're already to 80 degrees today.
Yeah, I
Oh.
noticed that some of the states are already warming up and getting to like our temperatures and hotter.
I do know Calvin and Jeff were live or did a video, and he says, you know, spring's coming because the snow's melting but not melting quick enough. And I
Yeah.
know he did say, was it this week? And he's in Rhode Island, and I'm sure he
Mhm.
said this week it's going to get in the 80s, but not enough to sort of melt the snow a bit, but not quick enough.
Enough. Yeah.
And he showed us where the tree came down in his next door neighbour's yard, but lucky enough it didn't hit the house.
Very lucky.
And he said
Dear.
it was lucky it didn't come his way either. So,
Mm.
and there's a house down the road from him up for sale, and it had a package delivered at the front door, and no one's living in it. He said, "Thank God that's not a food parcel." So,
Yeah. And hopefully they've got a good neighbour to bring it in for them.
he said that you don't know whether it's sold or not because he said now they don't put the sold sign up. And
Oh.
I thought, well, if I live there, Calvin won't have a home to go to because he can come and stay the day at my place.
Mm.
The summer will be in the hundreds for Tracy. Or,
Yeah. I
or
don't
you
like
can
that.
have those days
Yeah.
because that'd be
We
about
hate those days.
35, 36, nearly 40-degree heat for us. That is, oh, guess who's having a coffee? Do you have
I'll end up muting myself in a second so I don't deafen you all with my machine.
oh, that's okay.
I need to be woken up. Because clearly, if I can't make a blasted basket bottom, then I can't, how am I going to
Well,
do
you'll
that?
work it out.
Yeah, I still need to be stiffer. Maybe if I just make one and make a, use that stiffening glue to stiffen up the base. That could work. That could work.
So I was just looking at football scores. St Kilda's just in front.
I know.
Not by much, but they're just in front. But there is 2 more quarters to go.
I know what I've got.
But maybe you might need to start the bottom with the smaller hook and then advance to the big hook. Oh, and it's hot and dry. Oh, yes. And then just work it up. There's your basket.
Yeah.
You know, I've never used one of them.
No, this is good. Can you hear the coffee machine?
No, I wasn't taking notice.
No, it's
Sorry.
still going. It's still going. Maybe you can't hear it.
I
But
wasn't
I've got
taking.
10 of these.
Well, that's 10 baskets you can do, and you can gift them to somebody, you know.
Yeah, I've got plenty of yarn. And
Can
then all I have
the,
to worry about is just the sides, as you say, and a handle.
yeah, and
You
can the,
pick big for Easter eggs, though, unless they're big Easter eggs. That's
no, no,
okay.
that'll be all right because sometimes some of the children, you know, you can get them in the pack of 10.
Yeah.
They
Well,
can put
you can get Easter eggs in egg cartons now, can't you?
yeah.
And
That's
they're
the ones
normal
that I
egg
was just
shapes.
telling you.
Yeah.
And there's 10 in a carton, and they'll fit. That'll be big enough for those ones, or maybe one a little bit bigger on its own.
Or maybe
Or
I
a
can just
bunny.
make some. Oh, and I started making Easter eggs, and I couldn't get the shape right. Maybe I could follow a pattern for the Easter eggs and that are egg size and pop
Yeah,
them in.
and then you can donate them to say maybe the hospital that has the children's department, the
Yeah.
children's ward, where they
We
can
haven't got
play with
anything
you.
like that nearby, but I could certainly get one of my ladies who comes to visit me during the week to take a load if she's passing, Frankston Hospital or something, because my
Yeah,
dad doesn't go that far out anymore. He doesn't like
because
to travel that far
you know how
anymore.
some major big hospitals now have a part of the children's in there.
Mm,
Because up at Sunbury, when we used to live down at Werribee, I had to take one of the girls to Sunbury Hospital because a couple of the wards belonged to the children's. I think it was Eden because she was having such a bad case of gastro that she wasn't keeping nothing down.
oh
It
no.
comes out both ends,
Ugh.
and when you start feeling their bones, you know they're dehydrated.
Yes.
And I think they're still. I'm not sure whether they still do it, but you never know. One of the hospitals would have to have children's wards where they, each year when they want to decorate the hall, the reception, they can put that out and put a sign say Happy Easter
Mm,
with it. I mean, whether it's worth, as you say, one of the ladies that come,
yeah, they might go past someplace like that.
yeah,
Or, they might even be, some of them do respite, so they might even be visiting kids at Easter.
yeah.
But
And I know
I'll just do 2 for now, I think. I'll
because
do
I know when I was doing it, was it a couple of hats, some baby hats or something. My cousin's sister used to. She lives down, not Frankston, the next one out.
oh,
Down that way anyway. But she used to go to
well, we've got
Frankston.
Baxter,
Frankston, I can't think of it. Not Narry Warren, the other one. Um,
Fountain Gate, no?
no. She had to come into Frankston. Oh, hang on, I'll look it up. And she used to
Google
take it.
girl's at it. She's at it again. And the Google girl's searching, and how long will it take her?
Yeah, I'll do Google search once I do this cluster because I don't like stopping halfway through a cluster. Yeah, and she used to take the stuff to Frankston, but then she stopped because why'd she stop? Oh, that's right, because when she used to be able to park, she could park in a free parking
Free. But
zone.
now there's no
Now
free park there.
you got to pay for it now,
Or you park miles away and have to
and
walk
that's what she did.
miles and
That's what she
miles
didn't
and
want.
miles.
That's what she
No.
didn't want
Yeah.
to. So I said, that's okay. I'll find somewhere else to
Yeah.
do them.
37 holes. 37 holes. So it had to be an odd number, didn't it?
Oh,
Couldn't
Lang
be an
Warren.
even number.
She was at
Langmore.
Lang Warren. I
Oh,
knew as soon
okay.
as I seen it, I would know. So
My
she was at,
my
mm,
ex-sister-in-law lived in Langmore at one point.
yeah. So she was at Lang Warren, so she could get straight into Frankston Hospital until they decide to do what they did. So she said, well, even she made a lot of things too, and she said, no. I said, no, I'll just go and put mine elsewhere. I don't want you to be paying for parking and
Worth
paying
it.
for things. It's not worth it. Not for going in for 5-10 minutes and you've got to pay for, you know,
Mm.
10 or something dollars to be parking. No.
Oh, it's crazy. When my dad was going to see my mum when she was in, he was only visiting for like an hour and it was costing him like $14 a day.
Yeah.
You know,
Did your dad ever go to the courtesy desk and say, I'm a pension and get a pension discount on the
I
parking?
did suggest it to him. Whether or not he did, though, I don't know. I
Okay.
know when I was in like ICU for 2.5 weeks at Frankston, they gave my mum and dad a special parking pass, which like meant that on their way out they could just show the pass and didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
And because I was basically there like for almost a year, like 8 months, they let them let my parents hold on to the card until like
Mm.
whatever, until I was
That
finally
was nice
out.
of them.
Yeah, well, it's just crazy otherwise.
Oh, it just drove you nuts because because you've got to be able to save somewhere. Oh, that was me.
What was that?
Oh, that was my phone.
Oh, okay.
It was a ding dong on my phone. Someone's ding donging me.
Not me.
Oh, okay. She was just telling me about Eurovision. Sheep lady's going for San Marino again. We call her sheep lady because her hair is that curly that you would swear by it was a sheep.
Sheep lady. I'm not even going to ask.
Eurovision, sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, sheep lady. I don't
Mm.
think I know of her.
Jeanette is going for San Marino again. Remember, you used to call her sheep lady. That's the only way I could remember her. Like that group that sings the song, Give That Wolf a Banana.
Oh,
I thought they were good. They got my 12 points.
I do enjoy some of the funny names and that they give these, or some of the funny songs they come up with. And I think that's what Eurovision should be about. It should be about
See,
having a
I
bit of
think
fun and a laugh,
five of them aren't coming back. There's 5 groups aren't coming back. There's 5 countries: Italy, France, UK, Spain. Oh God, who was the other one? Um, Hang on, I'll soon tell you. There's 5 countries. It's UK, France, Italy, UK. That's 3. Spain, UK, Italy, France.
one more.
Is it Germany? No, I don't think it's Germany. They they will compete in the semi-finals, but they don't get scored because they automatically pay to go straight to the finals.
Hmm.
Right, but they will perform. But Austria this year will perform in one of the semi-finals, but because they won it last year, they automatically go to the finals. So now we've got to work out who's going to go there. And Sheep Lady, oh God, she was awful. Hang on, hey, I've got it written here. Yeah, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, United Kingdom.
Okay.
Those 5 go straight to the grand final, but they do perform, but they'll go straight to the finals. So then you just got to score And because we're in semi-final 2, the first half, we can only vote in what semi-final we're in. But you can't vote for your own country.
Mm.
So Lara said she's already got 2 countries with 12, and I haven't even got in with 12. My highest is a 10, which was Cyprus. So I thought they were good. But I think there's 5 teams that weren't coming back this year, and Spain happens to be one of them. And they're one of the main top 5 that aren't coming back. And is it Iceland? We don't have Iceland back this year. E, F, G, H. See, Iceland hasn't come back. Spain hasn't come back. There's a couple of others because of Israel.
Mm.
And the music's supposed to be bringing them. You said sheep lady, ID, bad. Yeah, her name is. Lara just said her name. I'm not even going to pronounce her name. Her name is. It's spelled Senhit. Senhit.
Senate?
Senhit.
Senate. Senate. Senate.
Senhit.
Is it
Senhit. Senhit.
Senate? Senate, yeah, Senate.
But when you look at her hair is that much curly, and you would swear she was a sheep.
What, like Brian May's?
Yep. Hey, more curly than Brian Mays.
Well, that's
Now,
saying
let me see
something.
if I can find the photo so you can actually have a look, and then you can judge for yourself. Because she's just You can. Oh, don't want that picture. Come on, give me the picture that can. You tell me. You can't tell me she's not a sheep.
Oh, I love that hair, though. I do love that hair. No, I'd die for that sort of hair. I'm sorry.
That's why I call her sheep lady, because she looks like a sheep. But yeah,
I was expecting some really old woman. I don't know why. I was expecting some really old woman.
yeah. Well, that's her. So
Mm.
yeah, just so you can see. So I call her sheep lady.
Fair enough. Oh, come
We've
on.
got Delta Goodroom going this year.
Oh. Is that
And
going
what
to
did
help
I
us?
score her? I gave her a 6, even though we can't vote for her, but I gave her a 6 because her song wasn't bad. But I said to Lara, she might even get a 7 depending on other people.
Mm.
But it'd be nice if she can get into the grand final. I think Eurovision will absolutely poop their pants if Australia ever wins it because they won't know what to do.
Well, they'll probably make sure that we don't win it.
Well, we nearly won it when Dami Im was in, but only for one of the judges didn't know how to do the scoring and ended up scoring the other lady that sang 1944 instead, who won it. I can't think of the lady. Oh, don't I? I'm sure it's not how. I'll Google it.
That hair reminds me of a famous singer. Who was she? No, it wasn't Gloria. Somebody. Maybe it was Gloria Estefan. Did she ever have hair like that?
Not that I recall.
Oh, what did she sing? I can see her singing the damn song, but I can't think of the song or her name. I mean, I don't think it's her. Well, it might be her natural hair. It might be a weave. What do they call it? A weave? Or a wig? I don't know. I love it. I used to I used to go and pay a fortune to get the spiral perms when they were popular. Um, I loved getting a spiral perm. I had 144 curlers in my hair for a spiral perm.
This is the lady that won it the year that Dami Im went,
Okay.
and she won it because one judge couldn't work out how to score. So we were ripped off. So they would.
It's too very political though, isn't it? I mean, it really is. It is very. I mean, they try and say it's not, but it is.
It is very political, and it's gotten worse since the
Mm.
Israel and
Yeah, and the
Israel
Ukraine,
and
because
Ukraine
isn't it
war.
Russia who refused to join in this?
No, Russia's been taken out because of them starting the war,
The, yeah, that's right.
and that's why when the tennis comes to Australia, Russia's the only one that's not allowed to show their flags.
Which is
Hang
stupid.
on, that's a bit silly because you've got people from Ukraine and people from Israel that come and play, and are entitled to have their flags shown.
Well, I can see why they would allow the Ukraine people because they're the ones that were attacked. But then so was Israel.
But then the thing is, Ukraine turned around and fought back.
Well, they can't sit there and be decimated by
So
Russia.
what's
Of
good
course,
for
they're going to
one?
fight back. We'd
Hmm.
fight back if
Yeah, but the
Russia hit.
thing is, what's good for Joey? But you know
But no,
what?
I know what you're saying. You're sort of saying they're both participating in the war.
Yeah,
But I think what that union or the whatever they want to call themselves, the European Vision, whatever,
the
what they're
EAU.
looking at, yeah, whatever that what they're looking at is the fact that Russia was the aggressor. They stormed into the Ukraine, no declaration of war, no warning or anything, so they're the bad guy.
Yeah,
And they started dropping bombs and all the rest of it without any like, hey, well, let's start a war. Back in the good old days in the World War One and World War Two, they basically sort of said, okay, the war is going to start at 9 a.m. on this day.
yeah. But
Um,
then now it's not like that. We just,
People just seem to think that they can just do what they want.
see they
Uh,
do. They
Here's a
do.
fascinating piece of fact. Here's a really useless fact. In Australia,
Mm,
we have got the record or the what would you call it? Not infamous title of having shot both the first bullet in World War One and the first bullet in World War Two, and it was in both cases it was fired by the same guy. How about that for some
yeah.
absolute toshing trivia? I love
Well,
trivia.
we've got very clever people that know how to shoot guns properly, and not go and shoot willy nilly, do we? I think we could teach the Americans how
They
to
do say in
shoot.
World War Two that he probably just shot so that he could be the first one again.
Yeah. But
So
the,
he kind of did do willy nilly.
but the thing is, with Eurovision, it's supposed to be where we all come together, regardless of what's going on, have fun and sing. It's a
Yeah.
singing competition. Now, with all this political going on, with about 5 countries not coming back because of if Israel competes, we're not coming back. So
Mm.
what are you doing bringing political into something that you all
Yeah.
should be banding together and having fun?
I mean, I don't, I mean, it's not the fault of most of, it's not the fault of the people in Russia that are causing the war. So I don't see. I understand putting sanctions on a country, and maybe that's what it is. They're just sort of hoping that punishing the country by not letting them be Eurovision will make them stop the war. I
But
mean,
the
I
thing,
don't know.
but the thing is, the ones that go to the Eurovision to sing, they're not the ones that turn around and told their president, "Oh, come on, it's time for a war," because they might feel sorry for us because we can win it then. These singers are innocent parties,
Yeah,
you know. And then when the Ukraine won it, I put it down. They won on sympathy because they wanted people to know, we didn't start it; they did. But then
yeah,
they couldn't go to Ukraine to host
yeah,
it. They had to go to the UK.
yeah. The UK took over and hosted it for them. Hello, big belly boy. Where's your big belly?
Oh, shame Eden's not up to a scene Eden Joey's tail go through.
She'd gone to bed. Oh, yeah, she would have
Oh,
gone
yeah,
to
she
bed.
went to bed ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that thing that you got, that bottom bead that you're going to use for your bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it can you use any size yarn for that, or does it have to be a certain yarn? And what
Well,
size?
the 10 ply I've got goes through goes through with a 4mm hook quite well, but it's very tight. So I might have to somehow loosen it. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna have to be really loose in my tension when I'm doing that first round of slip stitches, I think. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get a hook into that first stitch. So I might even try and go up a couple of hook sizes.
But with your with the cotton, because you're using the cotton yarn,
Yeah.
you don't have a cotton yarn that is a smaller ply than the 10.
I think it would look, it needs to be thicker, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it needs to be thicker, if anything. Okay, so my 5mm will go through no problem, even with the yarn. So that's what I might do. I might use a 5. What? You want to look at this?
At least he won't chew it like Maggie does.
No, he won't. He's a pretty good boy. But yeah.
But it'd be you're going to use the same color, the brown one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then we'll see.
That would be interesting when to see it done.
Yes. What you doing? What you call? Oh, did you catch it? You've caught it. Look, it was down here. You caught it.
Chris said it looks like almost like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yes, it does. What a shame it's not. I'm hungry now.
You started
Me
putting in
off.
there,
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah. You started me off, Chris.
You started her off somehow, Chris.
Yep. Oh, hang on. It's a bit. Ah! Ow! Ooh. Bloody claws! I'm battling the tail again. Off he goes.
Oh, that's all right. You can battle it.
Okay. The 5 is fitting, but it's being very difficult with the yarn. It will fit, but it's not going to fit easily. Okay, so maybe if I pull up like that, see, loosen. Yeah, that'll be looser. Okay.
So I'm just texting my friend to let her know because she's already forgotten what station she's getting off at.
Well, they keep changing the damn names and adding new ones. Is it any wonder?
Oh yeah, because she's coming on the East Pakenham train that doesn't stop at Flinders Street. So it was easy. So I just sent her the text to
Yep.
say which one. So that way she knows. Because she thought she'd be putting us out. And I go, no, because we get off at Melbourne Central. And we only, instead of us scanning off at Melbourne Central, we come straight across to the State Library and we'll meet you there. So, okay, she's online to see. Okay, cool. So, just want to make sure, she just wants to make sure that she gets off the right one. Because the city of Melbourne's a big place to try and hunt her down.
When you've not been there for a while or ever.
And and you've got quirky little lanes and quirky little this and quirky little that. Hi, Shiraz. How are you, Shiraz?
Hello.
Hi, we are good. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing well. I think
Yeah, we're doing quite well. Where are you from? And what time is it for you guys? And for you, wherever you're from? Oh,
Mm,
you know
don't
when you have.
start.
I know it. Or the last 2 nights I haven't really slept well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
And
don't.
any reason? Just
Oh, not last this morning, but yesterday morning was it? Oh, my Friday night, my stomach was really bloated, and
mm,
I was up and down like a yo-yo to the toilet.
mm,
Yeah,
what do you want?
and then because it takes days to sort of catch up to try and play catch up.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ever really catch up on sleep.
Oh,
But
Sharad, we don't understand your language that you're speaking in.
oh, hang on. Let's see. Ow. We should be able to translate.
Can we? Okay.
I think not using the YouTube thingy, but if you copy and paste, I might be able to get your blasted fat tail out of the way so I can
I
see
want
what I'm
it in,
doing.
I want it in your mind, Mum.
Honestly. Oh, you know what? Opera, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't want to know.
Because we only speak English here. Tracy says hello.
Hang on, let's go to translator.
Because we only speak one language here, and that is English. We do like new people coming in and saying hello, but we need it in English, please.
Why you translate? I put in her language and it automatically selected translating it to Spanish, and I thought that is not going to help me in the She says, "Hello, greetings to you, dear friend. You are my heart." That's a literal translation, which I
Okay.
do not believe would be the actual translation.
Okay.
That would just be them saying hello.
Okay. Well, we always say hello to our new friends.
Yeah. Oop,
Always say hello.
I've just gone to her channel and she does a lot. Oh no, hang on. She was doing. I saw food. She's got food on her channel.
Yeah, I think
Yum.
hmm.
Yummy food.
She's right. Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Oh,
We're doing good.
we are doing good,
And
thank.
English would be hard probably for her too. So
Yeah, she's probably using Google Translate as
yeah,
well, like I
as
am.
well to make it easy for both her and us. So
Yeah, that's very kind of her to do the translating.
I mean, I probably could do that, but that's a lot of muck.
You're too lazy.
Hey, I was going to say that anyway. Too lazy to work out translations.
I know.
Hey,
I use Google Translate, but honestly, actually that's chat
but excuse
translate.
me, if I can be lazy, I'll be lazy. I'll be the first one to admit it. I
That's
just
fair
want
enough.
people to know. So, oh, yummy food does look good.
It does, doesn't it, Chris? I was looking at her
Yes.
food. Her food looks lovely.
You know what? I will. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to her channel and
Mm,
I'm going to actually
share
see
it.
see if I can. Oh, I can't get onto. Oh, if I do more, get her
It
link.
does, Chris. It does. Food does bring the world together.
It does, doesn't it? And I'm going to actually share her out. So if anybody ever wants to go over to visit, oh,
Shiraz?
Sur-
Reese? Rash? What do we? Hmm.
hang on, it's actually Siri's changed. Every time I type it in, it's getting changed.
Hang
So
on.
then that way people can go and see what she's like. I've subscribed to her. Chris is subscribed.
Cool. Yeah. Yum. It does look good, the food.
Yeah, we'll get her out there because I think she needs some. She's only got 244
45. Yeah. Well,
two
45 now because
now
Chris
with
has
Chris. Yeah,
subscribed.
just in case, we'll put it out just so that
Oh,
way people can go and really, subscribe to her and give her a chance to, you know,
yeah.
because their food always looks amazing, doesn't? Not that I probably would eat it, but
You wouldn't eat a damn thing of it. You wouldn't, and you know you wouldn't.
oh, I
You'd
might
miss
with that,
out. Be more for me.
but I
More
might
for
with that
me.
bread. I'm waiting for that bread. I might.
Yeah, some of that, yes, that looks really nice.
Yeah,
It's like
the one that
platted
she's got
bread.
for 2 months ago, that flatbread looks nice. To have
Yeah.
it
And
on the
and she's got like platted
yes,
biscuit bready
she's
things
got
as
like
well about a
sandwiches.
month ago. That
Mm,
looked really good.
I'd give those two a try.
Mm, very nice.
Let's see.
And the
Hope,
noodles with they eat a lot of lamb, I think.
yes, isn't lamb very popular for that culture? Shiraz,
Mm,
so Rad might give us an idea exactly what sort of things that they do eat and what they don't eat,
mm.
because it's nice to learn about what they do
Different
in their,
cultures eat and that sort of thing for sure.
you
I've
know.
subscribed as well so I can watch. But
Yeah, I didn't do that. I should go and subscribe too. And I'm the one who put the thing up. All right, I'm going. I've subscribed.
there you
So,
go. A few more subscribers for you.
yeah, I
And the
like
gorgeous little kids. They got her two
the
children
boy, little girl. Don't they look cute? It's
off to
nice to help
school.
people out to get them up a bit more and get them out there a bit more.
Yeah, and hopefully she'll get a few more followers, and that'll be good.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? That would be
Mm.
so awesome. What time is it for you, Shaz? Shazad? Shazad?
Shiraz. I think you were right the first time with Shiraz.
Shiraz?
Yeah, I
It'll
think.
take me a little while to get your name twisted around really well, but
Yeah,
we will get there. The more
yeah.
times you visit, the more times we will get that
And
word rolling off the tongue.
I think her channel name is Shiraz Ad Family. I think
Yes,
it's like a family, the family of Shiraz, like her,
yes.
like saying it's her about her family. Yep, there you go.
Tracy's still
Tracy,
listening.
yep, she's crocheting and listening.
That's one good thing about doing a live. You do get a lot of people
Pop in.
listening
Mm,
and crocheting while they're listening. Stephanie's probably listening in the chewbucca bushes because she quite often does.
mm.
And I know she always will be in the bushes. I'm calling them the chewbacca bushes.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, when you decided to call them that, I was watching the other day.
Yeah. So there'll be some in the chewbacca bushes because I'm a big chewbacca fan. So I'm calling them the chewbacca bushes.
Why is
So
it being so annoying?
when people are in there, and I hope Chewbacca's looking after you guys in the bushes. If he's not,
He
I
could
hope
be scaring them. He might be scaring the living daylights out of them.
he better not be.
He's a bit like a Bigfoot, isn't he?
Yes, he'd be
Really.
a cuddly soft toy. So. And I'm trying to get this blanket done so then that way I could take 3 more up to the hospital. I've got 2 there ready to go,
Mm.
and this will be number 3. But if I tally the other ones, this is number 6
Ooh,
since the 1st of February, 1st of January.
wow.
I mean, not February, 1st of January, and we're the 8th of March, and I've nearly got number 6 done,
Yeah.
which is good.
Mm.
And every time when I take the blankets there, it's a different nurse every time. And they always get so thrilled when they see something.
Mm. That's
And they-
good.
and they're going to get the Christmas stockings again this year, the
Yeah.
palliative care staff.
Are you
So
already working on them?
I've got some there, but I do need to do a lot more because I want to
Mm.
I'm going to do, like when I'm doing the other scrap blanket, I will also do some of the stockings.
Mm.
I can show you what I've got there so far. I'll just do this one, then I can put my
Are
stitch
you
mark.
doing the stocking? I can't remember if you do the stockings in an 8-ply or a 10.
Oh no, the 8 ply.
The 8-ply, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah. I
couldn't
do, I
remember.
do, I do the 8 ply one with like what I'm doing to what I'm using, because there's plenty there that I can use some of those ones too.
Mm.
Just oh, this is the other scrap blanket that I'm doing, so I just got to do more of that one. And while I'm doing
Oh,
this one, that's the 10 ply in the middle, then the 8 ply on the outside. So
yep.
just got, while I'm doing that one, I can do also some more stockings. And I'm not doing. I'll do some of the traditional ones, but I got these ones so far. When I get my thing off, I got some in the brown and gold, and then I
Oh,
changed the brown
cool.
and gold around.
Mm-hmm.
So there's those ones, and then there's, I don't know. I think that might be one of the Elvis yarns that you sent me that I didn't have. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Elvis, yeah.
And then I do have two in the green and white. That is green.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
So that is 2, 4, 5. That's 7 that I got done there. But I do need to do some more of them. And they don't take long to knit up. So I can do that in between doing that other blanket. Because that's what, 9. And I want to try and at least get 50 of those ones done.
Yeah.
So I want to get 50. I'm going to pull my hair back. So you got Chewbacca watching. So I want to get 50, at least 50 of them, and it'll be the same as last year with a sachet of coffee with two
Mm-hmm.
candy canes in them,
Yep.
and you know maybe some little Mentos like I did last year. Or I might put
Mm.
different candy to it this time and get a different candy and put maybe
Well,
four.
don't forget to let me know if you need any help, with buying all that stuff. I'm happy to sort of send you some money to go towards buying the stuff for it, or even order some stuff and have it delivered directly to you. Let me know.
Yeah,
Because I know it
yeah,
can get very expensive doing so many little stockings, and I'm happy to
yeah.
just sort of order you some stuff and have it delivered and let you know when it's coming.
Oh, I should have a look on what is it, Amazon, and see what they got,
Yeah, Amazon. Well, see, Amazon would have stuff all the year round.
and
Yeah.
put it on there as a wish
Mm.
list.
Yeah, and then I can order it from there. Mind you, I tried to go to your wish list the other day and it didn't come up. I clicked on the link and it just went, this page not found. So whether or not you put your list to private or something accidentally, I don't know. Or
It, sh-
maybe
it shouldn't be.
or maybe Stephanie completely cleared out everything on your list.
Oh no, no, no. I took off the colours that she brought, but
Mm.
there are new colour yarns on there
Let
though.
me let me try. I'll see if I can get it now.
Because I was in there the
Um,
other day, and it's done the way that because Dawn Yundol showed me how to link it into, so Nightbot can drop it,
yeah.
unless of course the link needs to be updated. I don't know.
No, it's worked this time. Yep, that's fine.
But I know I do need to go on there and add more stuff to it,
Mm.
because I know she said she was going to try and get white, but apparently the white that was put on there was sold out. She said.
Yeah, the beige is there. I can't see any white at the moment.
Tracy said, I'm crocheting on my granddaughter's lap blanket. That's what mine sort of is, Tracy, but it's going to be a bit bigger than. I should actually. You know what? I'll see if I can't get on my Amazon from my iPad and have a look.
Yep, the white is available now. That's good. You can, I don't know how much it is. Let me check. There's a place I go to that sells that knitting yarn, but I don't know what the price is. Sometimes they have a sale. I'll let you know. Let me find them.
We do have a place up the road from me that has it, the same one,
mm,
and but it's awkward to get up there. It's not awkward. It's out of the way. 'Cause you get off the bus,
yeah,
then
it's
you've got to
not,
walk.
yeah.
You got to walk back, and then if you want time, you won't come home. Then you got to cross a busy road to get to the other side, and the bus sort of isn't. Yeah, it's yeah. So I don't go to it. But that's not bad yarn to actually knit up with.
That's weird.
What colour yarn are you using for your granddaughter's lap blanket, Tracy? I bet you it'd be nice colours. You'd be the person to pick out nice colours.
Gotcha.
Hmm?
I've got a little mozzie. Got
Oh,
it.
I was thinking what? Collect all hidden coupons. Let me have a um, because I don't know whether that basket thing that you're using, whether it comes on um on if I can spell things right. But I've got to have a look and add more stuff to it. It's
Oops, wrong one.
add other stuff to it. Of course.
Yeah, see that the knittingco.com.au, they are selling all colours for $2.50 at the moment.
Well, it's not bad.
I'll link you
See,
the page.
see, I know with on this one on Amazon, when you look at it, when you look at the ones, you can get them in like a bundle of is it sometimes three for $8 something. Doing pink for the third one as well. Oh, hot pink. I've completed. Hang on. She's done hot pink. I've completed second for the second of my girls now in G. Doing pink for the third one as well. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Always nice colours that you do, Tracy. Always. Mm,
There you go, have a look. There it is. I've popped it in the chat in case anyone's interested.
someone else told me about that one, and
I'll put it in Messenger too for you, so you've got it there.
I'll go back on. Go back to Amazon later. I don't want to know about the terms and conditions. Back off. That's it. Now, we'll go away from you and we'll go back here. Then I've got to do a blue one for my grandson and son. Tracy, I don't think you've got enough to do. I think somehow you don't have enough to do. How's that sound? Let's go to this knitting co. Oh, I can't do it on. I'll have to do it. Okay. You said you messaged me in a messenger, didn't you?
Yeah, I put it in Messenger and in chat.
Because if I from the chat on the iPad, it wants me to go through Google, and I ain't going through Google Chrome. Once I get off the chat, and I'll have a look. I think I can't remember. Someone else said knitting co. Was it Ginny? Ginny goes through.
Possibly, because they are an Australian-based place. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
And can you make a wish list in those two, or is it just that you buy straight from them?
You just buy straight from them. That's what I like about though Amazon. You can go there, you can see what someone wants, and then you can look for that item elsewhere and see if you can get it like cheaper elsewhere,
Where?
and delivered. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they do deliver. And at the moment, it's only 250 a ball, whereas I think they're charging 2.99 a ball. It's only 49 cents. I don't know what the postage would be like once you add the postage with the whether which one would be cheaper. But it's always good to shop around.
but I think is Amazon, do they do free delivery over a certain amount? A certain amount?
Usually, yeah, it depends
Yeah,
on the seller,
yeah,
but and whether or not you've obviously got a membership or not, because sometimes they will sell, like charge you no postage if you've got a membership.
yeah. And I'm sure the box that Stephanie's one time, I thought it said Amazon Prime. So maybe she has a membership for Amazon.
She might, yeah, she might,
You know,
but
when
that
they
doesn't
send you
that
to,
doesn't give you free postage on other countries, unfortunately. But
no.
yeah, but still, the postage is pretty good. And like you say, if you get to a certain amount, then it's free. And they've got a really wide range of colours there, a huge range of
Oh,
colours.
there's a huge range of colours.
Yeah.
Hello, Joey. That looks like your tail.
No,
No, that's
Maggie.
Maggie.
That's Maggie,
Yeah,
not so
I just saw the
fluffy.
grey. Just saw the bit of grey at the end of her tail. Yeah, but her tail has a bit of grey at the end of it.
Does it?
In the light, it looks grey.
Yeah, I suppose it
The
would
way
be.
that the black
Where you
goes.
going? She keeps going behind my chair.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely range. I mean, that's huge range of colours.
Yeah, they do have a good range.
Oh, that coral's pretty.
Because I like to try and have different colours. Try
Mm,
to do different things that I need to do. So
yeah. So that's what I liked about Lincraft. They used to have and I think it was the same brand, knitting yarn or something it was called.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
and
Tracy said the same thing. Postage is good at Amazon. I'm a member here.
yeah, and of course you get the Prime channel as well if you remember, so that's pretty good too.
Mm.
Why did you
Sometimes,
dump me out, me?
sometimes I keep forgetting to update, but I've got to keep going on there and putting
Mm,
more stuff on there as well. So
mm,
sort of thing. But yeah, once I get onto the second doing this other blanket, I'll get into doing some knitting while I'm doing that one too. Because I haven't knitted since I've taken off with the crocheting.
yeah, it can go like that. But when you go back to knitting, you'll be like, oh, you'll enjoy it more probably.
Yeah, it's good to have a break away from it too,
Mm.
sort of
I like doing
thing.
both because I like to alternate. If my hands get sore with one, I transfer to the other one, and then I'm not so sore.
Yeah, that's why when I get to this other scrap one, I'll do a little bit of that, and then I can do some knitting as well. So, Tracy said I use Amazon a lot since my daughter and granddaughters are 7 hours from me. Hey, I
Mm.
don't blame you.
I use it a lot when my grandson and daughter being in the UK. I just sign on to the UK one and send stuff.
Hey, it's better doing that than you know, because if they're that
And
far
for massive
away,
post, yeah. I mean, if
makes.
you're paying massive postage, it's just crazy. Don't you chew it? No.
But I'll chew
No.
it whether you want me to or not, Mum.
Mm.
Even though you don't want her to, she's going to do the opposite. It's like a 2-year-old child that
That's
throws a
her.
tantrum.
That's her moving the camera now. She's rubbing herself up against the camera. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie.
Good on you, Maggie. She knows because Mummy's talking to someone when she should be really talking to me. That's what it is.
Come on, you come for cuddle? No. Just as I go to grab her, she jumps up out of my
Okay.
hand.
Off she goes, off and running.
No, she's still here. She just
Okay.
tried to escape because I was going to try and cuddle her. And she hates cuddles, don't you? No? She's a funny one. She
But
does not like the
it's
cuddles.
funny, doesn't it? She doesn't like her cuddles.
Mm.
See how much yellow I've got left here? That's since talking to you. But I do have more yellow down there.
Yeah.
But it's funny. They don't like cuddles, but they like to come and snuggle up near you.
And rub up against you and all the rest of it. Joey will come for an actual cuddle. He doesn't like being picked up per se, but he'll still come for an actual cuddle. This one, all she does is just rub up and down on my side all the time, and sleep on the arm of the chair. Never sleeps on my lap or half on my lap like Joey does. I need a smaller hook to do this first round, I think, because I've got to try and pull that yarn through. It's going to be this first round. I've actually done the...
Oh, beautiful. There's the slip
Yeah.
stitch.
Yeah, and now I've got to try and get the yarn through the holes, into these to pick up a stitch.
Okay. You will get it. You're cluey at that.
Oh, it just takes a while. It's just going to be a bit of a pain doing this first round.
But just think, once you've done the slip stitch in the first round and you get into the second round, you're going to think, well, what was I worried about?
Oh, yeah. It'll be easy enough to do. I'm just using 2 crochet hooks at the moment.
We'll see. You get it done sooner or later. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, in we go.
I'm going to join another yellow to it to get some of this lemon sherbet yellow going. And then I'll flip to a different one once this yellow one's done. The yellow always looks such a nice colour, depending on what shade of yellow, of course.
Yeah.
But then I should have a look to see if I can actually sew some of these ends in, actually, which I should be able to by now, you would think.
If I get even smaller.
Oh yeah, that one I can. Start sewing some ends in, so then that way some of them I can actually sew in now, and then I don't have to worry about them later. It'll only be the one that I've just done now that I can sew in once I get that going. All right. Oh, I always put things away but never get them out when I need to use them. Okay, so that is one done. I do know I've got more to do, but now it's just a matter of finding them. Okay.
Might need to do 2 stitches per thing.
Well, whatever way you do it, it's going to work out really nice anyway.
I hope.
Well, it will. Have faith.
Oh dear.
And if it doesn't work the first time, you can always rip it out and start again.
I could.
So if you don't like how it turns out, is it easy to rip it out of using one of those circle things?
Yeah, when I ripped it out before, it came out fine. So, yeah, it's not going to be a problem, I don't think.
Oh, good.
I think I need to put 2.
Because you would prefer it to be able to slip out easy.
Yeah.
Seems to be a close game at the moment.
Footy.
Yeah. So Collingwood 63 to Sydney, St Kilda 51. 63 to 51. So what? 12 points of difference.
Mm. Yep.
Can't believe we're at football season already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Don't talk to me about it. It's terrible.
I know, it just seems to have gone past
Too quickly again. It's true what they say. Every year you get older, the years pass quicker.
Yeah, once you reach 21, that's it. Everything is downhill. So they say. So they say. But I look at it, as long as it's a good game, who cares who wins? But we just don't want Collingwood to win.
No, you don't want them to win.
Because they're 6, 12, 18 points now in front. Even Brisbane Lions got beaten yesterday.
Oh.
And they won, and they're, last year's premiers.
I was going to say, didn't they win last year?
I'm thinking, my God, really? You're supposed to be, the number 1 team of the year last year, but you just can't even win your first game. I suppose you've got to start off slow somewhere, don't you?
Yeah. They probably only stopped celebrating last week.
Probably. Because you really don't know, do you? And why does every match always got to end up with a big on-fight football blue? Why
Oh,
can't you just get on with the game and...
they're fighting again.
Oh, it just... All right. I think I've done all my ends in by looking at it, apart from when I do this one. Okay. All ends are sewn in, apart from when I do this one. So we've had a productive time.
We have.
I like it when it's productive while we've been talking.
Yep. I'm getting some stuff done. What is it? Oh, 2 hours. Yeah. Time for me to think about.
Yeah, I'm just going to say the same. I better sort of start thinking about heading out because I really want to go to the bathroom, rub some of this cream in my legs, and then I've got to wash my hands.
Mm.
And then just sit and relax and everything. Because I've had, it's good that I've had a 2-hour live and whatnot. So,
Yep.
and the same with, like, say, Wednesday, probably more likely it'll be, I'll do my live early, but, and when I do it early, there won't be one of a night time and whatnot. So if I can do a 2-hour on Wednesday, then that'll, be good because then I don't have to worry about coming back.
What about Tuesday?
Really done brushing my hair out. Tuesday, yeah, I'll be doing one Tuesday. But Wednesday, because I can do one early in the morning. About 7:30, 8 o'clock, or just after 8, and then I can go for 2 hours. And then Tuesday, I can get up and do it early too.
Mm.
Around.
Yeah, I'm oh, that's next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. No, it's 2 weeks. No. Oh, yeah, it is. Not next. Yeah, it's the 24th, which is a Tuesday, is when I've got to go back to the dentist.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you don't,
Mm.
do you have the lady come out this Tuesday?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And then what will you be doing this Tuesday?
I think we're going to be sorting through my blankets, and I'll be taking some really nice photos, I hope, of my blankets. Of
And then what do
all
you
my
do with
blankets.
your blankets? Donating them?
Not these ones. I've already donated about 30 um, over the the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But these ones I might even put on Etsy for sale. I don't know. You
Okay.
never know
So with
because
you having that lady coming Tuesday, at least that will help you.
yeah, I can get some
She'll help you
photos and
get
everything.
photos and whatnot.
I'm hoping to get videos. You know how people do they hold it up and it's rolled up and then they let go and it
Yeah.
unravels. That looks
Unravel.
really good. I'm hoping to get that done on all of them.
Yeah, because if you've got that lady coming, at least she can do that for you. You know, you have it
Yeah.
rolled up and then she'll show you how it is undone. How come when we start yakking away, Chris goes in the bushes and loves brushing his hair while we're talking? Not that I care, but he says he's nearly finished brushing his hair out.
Has he got long hair? I don't even know.
I don't know. I didn't think so. Not with the way the photo is. It looks short.
Hmm. Well, you never know.
We must
It's
entertain him.
very short at the moment.
I think
Yes.
we must entertain him while he's doing his hair.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works, we're us entertaining him while he brushes his hair. Well, it works.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
I'm fine with that, as long as you're not doing anything else bar brushing your hair. All right. Well, we should get going, shouldn't we? Because we've been on
We
for
should. We
two
have.
hours,
We have. And I need to.
and
Yeah.
you're nearly ready to go to bed. And yeah, my belly button down my hair.
Oh, wow. You need to update your profile pic on your channel.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because I thought you had short hair, not long hair. Yeah,
Me
you need
too.
an update on your picture so we can see you with your long hair.
Mm. Yes, we do.
So we can prove that your hair being long, not short. Curious minds want to see your hair long.
Yep.
So yeah, so we should. I'll just finish this cluster and then we will get going. Why are you the way you are? Fix you up now. Okay,
It's
we'll do the.
frustrating that it's an odd number. It's very frustrating it's an odd number of holes.
Oh, is it
That's,
odd number of holes? Is there?
yeah, this is going to make it hard to do any type of stitch.
Chris said, "Okay, we got him. His mind curious going."
Mm.
But yeah, I just I said I was going to do that last cluster, and I've done about three more since then. All right, this is definitely going to
Right.
be the last one, and then we better go because in that way we'll get going,
Yeah.
and you can relax, and I'm going to relax and do more, and
Yeah.
then
I'll do some more and yeah.
and then
Might
I'll
even play some game before going back to bed.
and do some more crocheting once I put the cream on my leg. Go to the ladies' toilet and everything and whatnot. But thank you for coming up, Sam. It's nice always
Oh,
to
thank
see
you.
you.
Yeah, it's always nice to come up. I
Nice to
can't
have a
always do
chit
it
chat.
every day, but
No,
when I can, it's nice.
I just send it,
I
and
know
then
you
if you're
send it, and then if I'm awake, yep, I can see it and I can come.
and
Yeah.
no, I send it because if you're awake, you're awake. If you're not,
Mm.
I understand because
I sleep at weird hours. Yeah.
and if you have an awful night's sleep the night before, well, you've got to play catch up in sleep and
So you got to catch up sometime, that's for sure.
yeah. So, but and
And I'm
whatnot.
so hungry just lately, and I don't know why. I'm always so hungry.
Have you had dinner yet?
Well, I had lunch, breakfast. That's it.
Yeah, but that was ages ago.
I know. That's why I'm hungry.
You better go and have something to eat. Thank you for the fun and the company. Good to see you both. Always,
Yeah.
Chris. We
Oh,
love
thank you,
seeing you
Chris.
here.
Yeah.
And you know us. We're always here for, well, I'm always here for a laugh. If I
You have
can't
a good
say,
day too, Tracy.
you too,
Good
Tracy.
day.
You have a good one and have a happy crocheting your blankets for your grandchildren and your son.
Mm.
And that's so,
Yeah.
and that's so, and should, what was her name? Sharad?
Shiraz.
Yes.
Just like the wine. That's what
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to say. That's how I'm going to say it. I hope it's right.
So she
I
had,
don't
and
know
I hope
if she's
she,
still lurking or not, but yeah.
yeah, she's probably lurking. When you've got children, you've got to lurk.
Hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
that all right. So we're going to say goodbye, and we'll catch up with you all next time. And
Yeah.
have a good day. Well, yeah. Well, the Americans have a good day when you finally get up out of bed, and we're going to bed.
And we're going to bed. Yeah. You're lazy. I was going to say bug that. Yeah, buggers is all right to say, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. You
lazy
lazy
Aussie's going
buggers.
to. Hey, lazy Aussie's going to bed.
Yeah. When you're getting up.
Yeah,
Terrible habit. All
it
right.
is, isn't it? All right.
I'm going to go.
Yes, and
And
I'll
I'll catch
catch
you
up with
later.
you. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming, and